poem is intriguing to me because it represents everyone's lives and their journeys based on their choices specifically as a result of the consequences that follow. The state of mind we live in, along with the quality of life we are left with, are results of these choices. I have had to make a lot of decisions in my life, some of them hard and others easy, but I have always felt that no matter what my decision, there is always a black and white outcome. The main theme of the poem is the idea that in life you are always moving towards a goal, whether it's a positive outcome in the city of yes, or a negative one in the city of no. The author uses a train to emphasize this point because a train travels on a straight track between two destinations, only stopping momentarily to pick up new passengers, or in this case, new decisions. The city of yes represents that which is easy and effortless, where on the other hand, the city of no is that which is uncomfortable and distressing. Quote, "You'll get a ticket to leave, like hell you will, to leave the black town of no." End quote. This example is saying how it's not easy to live a perfect life, because people are drawn to the city of no as there is a quick reward. Although it is an easier path at the time, and there is more immediate gratification, it is a dark, dismal city filled with regret and cloaked despair. Ultimately, you are not thinking about the consequences at the time. As a real-life example, addiction can refer directly to the city of no. Although it is not whether you say yes or no to a drug, it is the act of doing the drug itself. The instant gratification of a high may make it seem as though you made the correct choice, however, in the long run, the consequences far outweigh the rewards. Quote, "To tell the truth, the snag is, it is a bit boring at times, to be given so much, almost without any effort, in that shining multicolored city of yes." End quote. When everything comes easily to you, without any effort, one does not learn to appreciate the good things of life, or more specifically, the city of yes. Although the imagery suggests nothing but beauty, it is superficial and there are no lessons to be learned. The author speaks of how you are in the city of yes because you want to be there. There is no ulterior motives. However, there is no excitement as there is no wonder and nothing to be taught. An example of this in real life is how movie stars tend to go crazy after they have been famous for a long while, due to everything being given to them and they no longer have to work for anything. They get bored and stir crazy and end up making bad decisions, thus leaving them in the city of no. Quote, "My nerves are strained like wires between the city of no and the city of yes." End quote. This is the author saying how he would prefer to be on his toes and constantly on edge rather than be lulled into a false sense of security or a dull torpor. An example of this in real life is when the elderly fight against retirement because they see a lot of their friends retire and die shortly after. In their minds, they associate retirement with giving up. There are a lot of similarities between a retirement home and the city of yes. Everything is given to you and you are constantly cared for. There is no longer any mental stimulation. However healthy your body may be, your mind slowly wanes. The elderly see this and thus begin to fear retirement and the city of yes. Here I have created two questions based on two quotations from the poem. Question 1. Quote, "Better let me be tossed around to the end of my days, between the city of yes and the city of no." End quote. Why does the author prefer to be tossed in between the city of yes and the city of no, when the city of yes would be a much easier road through and through? Question 2. Quote, "To tell the truth, the snag is, it's a bit boring at times, to be given so much, almost without any effort, in that shining multicolored city of yes." End quote. Wouldn't it be better to have a life that is a bit boring at times, as opposed to living a life that is furnished with dejection?